So continuing from our table functions, after we've got the scores, we move on to exercise 2, which is asking you to create a table using that above data. We're not going to create, we're just going to use that one, and we're going to show you the sort and filter features. Okay, so in this table, student ID name, class, CA1, CA2, CA3, and semester 1 percentage score. Okay, so we have already done the table. What we need to do now is select the entire table, including the top bar header row. Okay, everything, all 50 students and the header row. Okay, so that is down to the last one, the whole table. Once you got that, look at the under home. If you at the top towards the right, you will see this symbol AZ. AZ is like a way to tell you like sorting from alphabetical order, and then there's this little icon which is actually a filter funnel. Okay, like in the lab, filter funnel. Okay, so we're going to click that drop down menu, and maybe I show you the filters first. Okay, so I'm going to click filters. So when you click filters, nothing happens except now you see this little drop down menus on the header row. Okay, let me show you the magic of what this does. Okay, so we have our data here, there's all 50 students. Supposing we want to see only the people from class Y. Okay, so I'm going to click, you see, on class, get this little drop down menu, and now it allows you to filter out, say, okay, deselect all and just activate, I only want to see class Y. Okay, then okay. So what will happen now is that you realize this became blue because it's telling you it's no longer in sequence, it's just displaying those from class Y. Okay, and you look, the student ID is no longer in running order. There are some skips because they are hiding away the class X people. Okay, so what you're displaying now is class Y. Okay, so if you have done with class Y, you want to now see class X, you go back to the class filter that shows you the filters on. Let's click on that, and now maybe you change it to X. Okay, and now we're showing all the class X people. Okay, so that is how you do filter. And then how, if you say that, okay, enough of this filtering, let's give me back my data in full. Okay, so you go to here and you just select all. Now we say like no filtering, just give me everything. Okay, and then we're back to normal, and all these are black, it's in running order, and so on. Okay, so that is filter. Okay, filter is useful when you have definite categories that you want to show. Okay, next I'm going to show you how to do a sort. Okay, so to do a sort, what we need to do is select the table again, all the header row and 50 student info there. Okay, once we got all that, okay, and under the home menu, go to the right hand side to here. Okay, click on this drop down menu, and let's go to custom sort. Okay, if you just hit the first one, they will sort it by the student ID, which is already in running order. So we're going to use custom sort. Okay, so what custom sort does, I'm going to shift the menu here so you can see this. Let's say I want to see the final semester score, like show it to me in order of lowest to highest or highest to lowest. Okay, so sort by, let's say, no, okay, let's first sort by the class. Okay, class, meaning I want to see all the class X on top followed by the class Y. Okay, so that's the first sorting that we want to do. Okay, you can hit OK, and you will see that they will rearrange. There's still 50 students here, it's just that they have put class X first followed by class Y. Okay, but that's not enough. If you look at the class X, what they've done is they've lined them up according to the student ID. So all the class X people are in order of student ID. But what if I want to see class X people in order of their scores? Okay, so let's select the table again, the entire table here. Alright, so we've selected that. Go back to your sort on the home menu or towards the right. Click on this sort filter and hit custom. So what you see here is the previous sorting, which is by class. What we're going to do now is add a level. Okay, so now that we got them by class, next, after we sort them by class, we would like to sort them by S1 semester 1 scores. Okay, at this point is where you decide, do you want to see them from the lowest to highest or highest to lowest? Okay, you can select. I'll just go with the lowest to highest. Okay, so what we've done now is we are still seeing at first class X on top, then class Y. But if you have a look at the class X, we're looking at the scores lined up lowest to highest. So you can read off the highest score in class X is Mana, which is scored 89.33. Okay, and the lowest is Kajasjit, who scored 41.67. Okay, over to class Y, lowest score 30.33, Adashda, and highest score 96 from Gifadab. Okay, so that is how you do your sort and filter. Okay, one last tip. If you have finished with your filters and you don't like these little drop down menus, what you can do is select the table and turn it off. Okay, let's select the table here, and we're going to hit this button and just switch off the filters by clicking again. Okay, then you remove those little boxes. Okay, and if you want to get back your original data, okay, that we have sorted, now we're sorted by class X, then class Y, and then within each class by ascending semester 1 percentage. Let's bring it all back. Okay, so let me go to the custom sort. Okay, and just sort by student ID 1 to 50, and we will get back our original table here. Okay, so that is sort and filter.